Alright, here we go. We're going to start a goddamn video here. I can't get this camera working the way I want to, so we're going to do it. Alright, here. A troubled one bag. Can you see that? I can't get this thing focused down far enough. So here we go. We're going to do a troubled one bag. Yeah, I'm going to do one. What the heck, huh? Let's see what we can get done here. There we go. Now we got the bag open. Alright, we're going to pour a little bit in here and we're going to classify this stuff. Looks like I got to get a little water too, don't it? Yeah, well, let's get a little water here while we're at it. This shouldn't take too long, just a little bit. Sorry about the inconvenience. We already got water in the pan with jet dry in it, but they didn't have any water in my panning pan here. So we'll just put a little water in there. And that way we can classify this down. We're going to put the bigs in there. Nah, let's put the bigs in here. I have never done a troubled one bag before, so I don't know what to expect. Anyway, we're just gonna, I see we got some leaves and crap in there, but let's see what we got. I don't have a whole lot of, I don't think I have another, oh, I might have another classifier here that'll work. Yeah, this one might work right here, but how am I going to do that over that? Can't do that, so we'll go like this. We'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. I see some pretty rocks in there, but I'm not after pretty rocks. I'm after shiny. Shiny, shiny. Alright. There we go. I see a couple little pieces jumping out here. We'll put them back in the pan. Alright, let's see what we got in this small stuff right here. I'm not real sure how much we got in there, but we'll take a look. We'll take a look and see. Oh, not much at all. Not much at all. What am I going to find here? This is something here. I don't see anything shiny yet. This is a little bit different. I wonder what kind of gold we got in here. If it's flour gold or if we got some pickers in here or what. I'm not really sure. I only see a little piece of gold up there, the corner. I think that's about as far as I want to take that. Alright, let's see here. And I really love glasses to doing this with. Okay, let's get some of that out of there. Looks like we got a little bit more to take out of there. Yeah, I don't see nothing. Right there. Let's put a little bit more in here and shake this around a little bit. See if we can't get some of this stuff crawling up into a corner. Oh, I see a bunch. Now I see a bunch. Starting to see it now. Starting to see it now. Yeah, I'm starting to see it now. Let's see if we can get a little bit running on the ridges here. See what we got. That one looked like a piece of gold, but it's not. I can tell you right now, it's not. Nope. There ain't nothing in there. There ain't nothing in there. Might have some in here yet. Let's, oh yeah. Now I'm seeing a whole bunch. So let's get that back up there. Let's get that back up there because I think there's some left in there. I think there's some left in there. Let's get my little bag here. Alright, now let's see. I see some black sand now. It took a while. It took a while. Oh, I see shiny up in there. Yeah, let's take this down here. Nope. I don't see anything in there. So it's all up there yet. It's all up here yet. I can see it. Nope. Ain't no more in there. I watch that. Awful good. Alright, let's get some water up in here. Let's see what we got. Make that crawl right back up in there. Okay. And we're going to run that right out into the pan. And what do we got in here yet? Boy, there's some little stuff in there. There's some real little stuff up in there. So that just means that this has got to get gone through again. Because there's some really fine stuff up in there. I'm telling you right now, that's really fine. All right. A second we will go. And we got that. Yeah, that's... Let's see. Do we got anything in this big stuff here? We got this one piece of white quartz here. There's a clear. Oh, there's other quartz in there. I think there's some gold in there too. Let's get that pan out of there. Let's put this in here. I don't know what we're going to find in this big stuff. A lot of quartz, I see. Oh, there we go. I don't know what you guys call Herkimer diamonds. I really don't. I just pick out quartz. with? That's a big rock. There's kind of a neat little rock. I don't know what that one is. Oops. Just picking out some of the bigger ones, or the ones that are real obvious to me. Or the ones that are real obvious, I don't know. No. I do see one over there though. I don't know. I see rocks. What's this little guy over here? I gotta kind of do this like this because my classifier is just a kitchen strainer, so kind of want to get the bigger stuff out of here. No, I see a red rock in there. I don't know what the hell that is. It's kind of screwing up my look in here. I don't know what that is. It's red. I don't know what it is, but it's red. Yeah, I don't know, man. Some weird looking rocks in there. I don't know what they are. Really weird. Lots of quartz though, lots of little quartz. Look like little gems in there. But I know a kid who might really like those. That almost looks like part of a tooth. Or an eggshell. And I see that one right there. I don't know, man. Bigs and smalls, bigs and smalls. I don't know if there'll be any pickers in here or not, but it's a trolling bag, so I don't know really what to expect. I think we'll pull that back and take a look. Oh yeah, I should see a little shiny in there. It almost looks like a piece of silver right there. Almost looks like a little piece of silver. Come on out of here, you son of a bitch. But I see a couple of shiny pieces up in there. That looks like a piece of copper. That looked like a piece of copper to me. See another piece right there too, I think. Maybe a piece of copper. Well, I see a little shiny up in there. Okay, let's just tap that up there. Do a little wiggling here. Do a little wiggling. Well, nothing in that little bunch. Come on, get out of there. There's a couple pieces up in there, but I don't think they're pickers. They're a bigger flake. Yeah, there's two of them up there. Okay, let's see what we got here. Anything in this little bunch? Anything in that little bunch? Well, it doesn't look like it. Nope. We got 2 pieces in there. Stay up there, you. I don't want you falling out of there yet. Well, let's see if I can pick that up. My God, I could pick that one up. Can't quite pick that one up, but that one I can. Come on, you. There's that picker. That's not bad. That's not bad. Couple pieces of copper in there too. All right. Let's do some more, should we? Let's just do a little more. We got a rock in there. That ain't supposed to be in there. We got more rock. What we got left in there? We got enough for one more. I don't know what this little guy is right here. Looks like a tooth. It really does look like a tooth. And I don't know what you guys call these. Herkimer diamonds or what, but it's just weird looking stuff. Damn. Little piece. Nope. That's a hole in the table. All right, let's see what we got in here. Not much. I think we'll do this on the little side here. I gotta sit on. I just got done changing oil in my tractor. Yeah, I was supposed to do it yesterday and I didn't get it done. Don't judge me. There's a lot of little gold in there. Anyway, it looks like a lot of little gold. I don't know if it is or not. Too small for me to look right now. Could be rock for all I know. I don't know. Let's just Let's just do this. Let's just go like this. I feel safer doing it like this. See, everything I think might be a little piece of gold is not. That one has got me fooled. Yeah, I don't think so. No, I don't. All those little shiny things I think are gold are not. They're little rocks. Little shiny rocks. Or flakes, I should say. More of a flake than anything. Let's get this in here and get this all up to that end up there. Then we'll take a little bit of this back. I don't see a whole bunch right now yet. I see one piece up there. I'm getting down to the black sand now. We're going to have to get this out of here. Yeah, let's get that all up in there. Yeah, there's a little shiny there. It takes a while to work some of this stuff out of black sand, but it's not too bad. There is a little shiny stuff up there. And it just makes it more fun to go right back through it again. I'll probably go right back through it again, maybe tomorrow. I have another bag to do, so another troubled one bag to do, so let's wash a little bit of that out. You can get some of that black sand out of there. Boy, there's some really little stuff in there. Really little. And I'm sure I'm not getting it all. I'm telling you, man. Come on, chair. Roll. Yeah, black sand is just something, man. Is that a piece of gold right over there or not? Nope, rock. That's a little piece of gold right there I can see floating. I believe it's a little piece of gold. Yes, it is. And I'm spilling water on myself, but I don't care. That one's not. That's the rock over there. So what we're going to do is get this out of here and take another look at that. But boy, howdy, I can't tell you. All right, where's my other tweezers? I don't know, I didn't let you see the first one, but I'll let you see this one. I don't know if you can see that up in there or not, but yeah, there's some. It's a little, but there's some. All right, let's get that sucked up. Uh-oh, missed one. Missed one. We'll get you. Oh, there's a piece of sand in there. You want to get that out of there. That goes back up there though. Got it that time. Got her that time. Alright. Let's do the big. Let's see what we got in here for big stuff, shall we? We're having fun. We're having fun. I see a piece of gold sitting there right on top already. And we gotta start taking some rock out of here. There's a cement block in there. Just kidding. Just kidding, no cement block. I don't, ooh, there's a greenie. There's a pretty one. What do we got there? Another little quartz. This one right up here on top. Really look weird. That one, nice looking rock. I'm not going to say all those little pieces of quartz, but not going to save them all. Not gonna save them all. Just the ones I think are kind of cool. Huh. Well, there are some nice, neat little rocks in there, but some neat little pieces, but Yeah, sit here all day and pick these out. Mostly quartz. Mostly quartz that I'm finding. But one nice little orange rock and one green one. I don't really see a whole bunch of shiny in this bunch. We'll see. We'll get her down there. Alright, let's just roll her back and see what we got. Okay, let's see. A lot of mica in there. I think that's what's giving me those little shiny things. Yeah. Get you out of there too while you're at it. Okay. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I see a little shiny now. It's really hard to see it sometimes. I don't know, there's a flake there that shouldn't be there. Where are you at? 'Cause that's gold. That's awful dirty gold. That sure looks like gold though. Oh, you son of a bitch, come off of there. And now you're on my finger, it won't come off. I don't know, man, that don't really. That might be copper. I don't know. It sticks to everything. I don't know, man. That's just. That might be a piece of copper, but it sure ain't gold. Alright, we'll put you in there. See, there's not a couple flakes in there. God damn. I don't know about that one. No, that's a rock. That's a piece of gold though. So you're going to get shoved back up over there. Get up there. Come on. Yeah. Come on, you little turd. Yeah, well. Uh-oh. I didn't want to do that. Too bad. But it didn't hurt nothing, so. It didn't hurt nothing too bad there yet. Okay. I don't think we got nothing in there, in that little pile. Okay. Now let's see what we got up in here. And yes, I think we might have her. Anything in there? I don't see nothing. Well, let's take a look at that one piece right there. It's a flake. Okay, that's what was in the bigs. If you can see it right up there at the top. I think you can probably see that. All right, let's suck that up. Nothing too huge in there. I don't know, that one flake wants to float all over the place. Oh, come on, you. Good Lord. Got that time. All right, there we go. Okay, last little bit to go. Here we go. Get some water in the pan. Get that classifier in there. Let's dump that baby in there. And yes, we will wash his bag out. And there we go. And from there, it gets hung up to dry. And from there, she gets hung up to dry. Okay. Let's do this one more time. Let's make sure there's nothing in here that's all crap in there. Yep, all crap. That rock came out before. Yeah, all pieces that have been laying up here. Alright. Take the big stuff, put a little water in there, we'll shake it down. And we'll just set it in there for right now, and then we'll pan out this stuff. And then we'll pan out the little stuff. We ain't got much in here, but it hides a lot of gold. It hides a lot of gold. When we get down to little sand like this, I like to be able to look at it. I don't see nothing yet, but I see that black sand starting to show up. See if we can't expedite this just a little bit. That's about as far down as I think I want to take it. I don't know. I see some shiny up there in the corner now, but we'll take her down a little bit further. I think that's about it. Yeah, I see a bunch of it up in there. Yeah. I see a shiny little bit up in there. It looks like a piece of silver, but I'm not real sure. Now we're starting to get to the black stuff. Now I gotta start looking at stuff. Nope, rock. Yeah, I know. You guys can't see everything I'm doing, but you can see a lot. I think I finally got all the blondes out of there. I'll tell you what, man. The black sand is little, tiny little stuff. There's a piece of gold that wants to float. There's a piece of gold that wanted to float. We won't let them know. I'll get him right back up in there. See if we can get him to climb up there. Looks like it. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah. All right. On you. Okay, I think we got that pretty well cleaned up. Oh shoot, there we go. Well, let's see if you can see this little pile here. See if you can see that little pile up there. Yeah, you might be able to see that up there. It ain't a very big pile, but it's up there. Let's get that sucked up, should we? Because that's all going to go in the bottle. Yep. Just like that. Alright. We got some bigs left. And then we'll have to go through that pile again. Let's see what we got in this big stuff, shall we? I wonder if we can get another picker out of here. Be kind of nice if we did. A lot of little bladed rocks in here. Little blades. Now here's a couple of quartz pieces. We'll put them over in there with that. Get some of these bigger ones out of here. Come out there, you. I see you. That's a little greeny there. Another little quartzy. That almost looks like a pink quartz right there. I don't know what it is, but kind of cute. Kind of cute. I don't know. Oops. Piece of rose quartz. I don't know what that is. Oh. Kind of an orange one. Oh, that's nothing special. You could sit here and pick quartz all day, I think. If you really wanted to. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's not like I'm able to watch chat and interact with people. I'm not quite that talented yet. And besides that, I can't get a Wi-Fi signal out in this shed. But maybe someday I'll take this back in the house and do it again in the house. And do it again in the house and do it live once. What is that blue rock? I see a blue rock, of which I am not sure what that is. A blue rock. What do you guys call Herkimer diamonds? What are those anyway? Huh. That's interesting. I don't know what that is. What are Herkimer diamonds? Are those just like glass, clear glass quartz? Like this one sitting up here at the top? Where are you, you little bugger? Where'd you go? I saw you and then you disappeared. There's one of them little guys right there. Come on, let go. I don't know. I don't know where that one went to. Is it on my finger yet? Yeah, it might be on my finger yet. I don't know. I'll put it down there to see. You know, a lot of times this water really plays with your eyes. It looks like it's clear, but it's not. It's a water reflecting light. All right. Let's pull some of this back. See what we can see. I think I see one little piece there, but we're gonna fill them up before I'm done yet. I'll see there's a little piece of glass or something in there. It's just catching my eye. And I really don't know what that is. It's very, very thin, whatever it is. No. No. Yep, I don't know what it is, but it's real thin. Yeah. All right. What do we got? I see one flake. Nope, there's one flake up there. And we're going to get that. And in she goes. Alright, we got to look at a couple things here, just to be sure. Rock. And rock. Alright, we're done. Time for a snuffer dump. Time for a snuffer dump. Alright, let's go. Let's see what we got. We have to take a check in the pan there and put our little nuggets in there. Okay, throw that in there. We are going to throw that little one in there. Come on, you. That little one going in there. And this one I really don't think is gold, but it sure could be. No, I don't think so, because it's smushing. Well, it sure could be. It looks to me like it's... that's a rock. And the rest of that is silver or something. But that's not gold, so we got the two pickers that were in there. We don't have much to clean up here, guys. I did a pretty good job cleaning this up. There, that's what we got out of that bag. Can you see her up there? Looks pretty good, don't she? That don't look too bad. Alright, let's put it in the pan. I gotta get this down there a little ways to the smooth side of this. Uh-oh, I'm dribbling water. I don't want to be dribbling water. Come on, get on there, you little bugger. There's just a little bitty flake that doesn't want to go down there. Little bitty guy that doesn't want to go down there. Yeah, I have to squirt him down. There. Into my pan you shall go. You are done. You are done. Now you want to see what happens with this little pan? Because it's got the little pour ears on it. It's so easy. Watch this. So easy to pour off most of the water. And a lot of that gold will settle down right down there on the bottom. cast iron pan. It dries pretty quick too. You just gotta watch your fingers a little bit. And she's done. But we gotta get our little brush out and get all of that down there. And you see how, because this is a cast iron pan, some of that sticks to the bottom of the pan right there. You just have to take the top of your I don't know if I want to touch the bottom of the pan yet, but let me see if I can show you real quick what it looks like in the pan. See? All right, now we're going over here to the scale. We are going to turn it on. We are going to zero that bad boy. And take our little brush, and we are going to brush some gold right here into this pan. What I have and maybe you guys can see it over here, is, and I don't know what I got for a bag. That might be a quarter gram bag. Let me take you over there real quick and show you this. You have to look at my ugly face for a second while we walk over here to the other side of the bench. Hold up. Let me turn you around here. That's goofy. All right. I'm thinking, where are we at here? I'm thinking you can see it now. Hopefully you can see that.